I think we're on. I think we're on. I think we are now. Welcome, everyone. And it's time to proceed with this story of the Golden Field.
Which battlefield are you headed to?
Alright, so let's see.
Battlefield are you headed to?
Lord Ferdinand, I've brought an envoy from the Alliance.
Allow me to introduce myself, sir. My name is Holst Sigisvald Goneril.
It is an honor to meet you. Even those of us from the Empire have heard tales of your valor. I am Ferdinand von Eyre, and this army is under my command.
I come as a representative for the Leicester Alliance. I'm sure you can guess what I'm planning to say.
You are here to ask for our surrender, I take it.
Your army is surrounded with no hope of victory or retreat. There would be no dishonor in laying down your arms.
I really don't want to kill Ferdinand.
So the Empire declined our terms? I guess that's not a complete surprise.
It was as if he didn't even consider the possibility. Perhaps he'd have regarded it an affront to his pride as a noble of the Empire.
He's really willing to throw away the lives of those who serve him just for that?
Actually, his troops' morale seemed unexpectedly high. I believe they've steeled themselves for a fight to the death. Not without exception, of course. One of his officers was hiding under a table. And I noticed some dispirited soldiers about their camp.
Hiding under a table? That has to be Bernadetta. I mean, who else could it be? I wonder if she'd hear us out.
Since we couldn't convince Ferdinand to give up on this desperate last stand, we have no choice but to give him what he wants. If we win this battle, the Alliance will finally be back to where it was before the Empire invaded. No matter who you face on the battlefield, hold nothing back. Hit them with everything you've got.
I fight for what's right.
I'll do my best.
Let's go. Unfortunately, Ferdinand.
They've got nowhere to run. We must force the enemy generals to surrender.
It was quite brilliant to surround them like this, Claude, and it could not have been accomplished without my father.
Now is our chance.
You can count on me. I'll do my best. Yeah, let's do this. Don't worry, I got it. Time to make a name for myself.
I've got this.
Wait, I'm not sure.
All right, here I go. I better back him up.
You can count on me. I've got you covered.
Now is I'm here to assist.
Yeah, let's do this.
Let's try this. Let's see how this goes.
Got it. Time to make a name for myself.
Let's try this. I'd better back them up.
Our escape route has been cut off. There must be some way to break through.
Would you give it up already? You only keep losing troops if you... Huh? Wait, that's...
Did we make it in time? The situation doesn't look great, but we've still got a job to do.
We'll cut a path for you. Follow us.
You're Ferdinand, right? We've secured an escape route. Hurry, get your troops out of here.
Clear out.
The mercenary company. You have my gratitude. Everyone, proceed to the escape route at once.
Gerald. Oh, no. I really don't want to do this, but I can't let them get away.
The entire army will crumble if I am defeated. I must retreat with everyone else, regardless of what happens.
They cannot stop us.
I can't do this anymore. I've got to make sure everyone gets away.
Better run while you can.
Yeah, let's do this. Don't worry, I won't slack you. I've got you covered.
Not a problem. I've got this.
Now is our chance. They cannot stop.
Got it. Time to make a name for myself.
Let's try this. I'd better back them up.
Please, excuse me. I'm not sure I'll be much use, but I'm coming to help. Is Bernadetta the sniper? Perhaps we should use the information we obtained about the enemy's formations. them. We'll never catch up to the enemy if we don't stop them.
We'll show them how determined we are. The path is shut.
They found me! Stay away! I found her.
I had a feeling it was you, Bernadetta. You don't seem to be willing to listen in that state.
If the battle's already progressed this far, that information on the Imperial Army's formations won't be very handy anymore.
The enemy doesn't seem that interested in fighting. We may be able to convince her to surrender.
Now is our chance. They
Take a breather. My turn, you know?
forward, march.
No time to slow down. I wish I was surrounded by walls, not enemies. I'm not a child. No time to slow down. Bernadetta, could you maybe stop fighting? Wait, what? No time to slow down. I'm not ready to die. Please, don't murder me.
Come on, Bernadetta is a complete disappointment. Yikes.
Captain Gerald, I leave the rest to you. I will rally the troops who have managed to withdraw.
We should.
Please, excuse, is this okay? Got it. Time to make a name for myself.
All right, here I go. There's nothing these muscles can't do.
Now is our chance. They cannot stop us.
Not a problem. I've got this.
Yeah, let's do this. Don't worry, I won't slack off.
Join the front line as well. We must save as many soldiers as we can.
There you go, getting all worked up again. But I guess our pay will get docked if we just stand around.
Now we can focus on pursuing them. Wait, something's happening in the central area. What is that? You will not go any further.
Not a problem. I've got this.
Out you go!
That's the Ashen Demon, huh? Don't engage them if you can help. Focus on stopping.
Not a problem. I've got this.
The Imperial troops.
No time to slow down.
Let us fight with honor.
Is that Alois? Did he leave the Knights of Seros? We can advance now. Forward!
They got me beat, huh? Hey, it happens. All right, I'm falling back.
Take a breather.
I won't be the one to drag my new comrades down.
The escape point is before us. Go, everyone!
I've got this.
I will provide you with backup. Our attention back to us. We must cut a path once more.
It's my turn.
We can't let our blockade fall apart. We need reinforcements.
You're more capable than I expected.
We must prioritize.
Time to make a name for myself.
Prioritize the Imperial troops. There is no... Now is our chance. Oh, need to...
Not a problem. I've got
Engage if you're having difficulties.
I know we were told not to engage, but isn't this a great opportunity?
Please, excuse me. Got it. Time to make a name for myself.
Need to see how much you've grown?
my turn.
No escape.
I'm afraid that's it for me. I must withdraw.
We considerably weakened the mercenaries. All that's left is to catch Ferdinand.
Sorry, but our fight ends here.
Hey, it's my turn. Please, excuse me. Let's go. Time to make a name for myself. Please, excuse me. Let's go. Gonna slip away like it was nothing.
We could set fire to our signal beacon. It may be able to slow the Imperial Army's retreat.
Caught up to me. But I shall not surrender here.
If you're with the... Let's try this. Let's see how this goes.
All right, here I go. There's nothing these muscles can't do.
Yeah, let's do this. Don't worry, I won't slack off.
The Lion's army. Then I'm here to stop. So, we meet again. You serve the Alliance now?
Just draw your weapon already. You and me have a score to settle.
Retreat! Get as far as you can! I will hold them off! You will not be defeated! So this is where it ends.
Lord Ferdinand, please retreat. I will hold them off.
Oh, okay.
Not a problem. I'm here to help. I promised Her Majesty that I would protect you at all costs, and I intend to see that promise through.
Edelgard truly made you promise such a thing? But I cannot very well abandon you here.
If we lose you, we lose the whole army. Please go, so that everyone might live.
You weren't ready for me.
Now is our chance. They cannot stop us.
You can count on me. I'll do my best. Yeah, let's do this. Switching it.
I am sorry. The rest is in your hands.
I'll go in front. We can
My
skip
lord,
it.
please be on your
No
guard.
time to slow
Do
down.
not underestimate those who've been back since before.
Yeah, but we can't just ignore her.
Her Majesty entrusted me with these soldiers. I cannot allow them to die needlessly. You think that is enough to stop me?
My apologies.
My turn?
I'll go in front. Take this! You weren't ready for me. Get out of here! You weren't ready for me. Switching it up, huh?
I'll save you. Then one more of my allies' lives. Then I will continue to fight. My turn?
It's my turn.
At least Lord Ferdinand got away. Your Majesty, if only I could have seen you. One last.
Their general escaped, but we struck a blow to the Imperial Army nonetheless. I'd call this a victory.
I mean, poor Drago though. Wyvern. Whoa.
Well, we did it.
Yet you're still the saddest looking fighter in camp. Why the long face?
Because we only barely got the job done. Everything else was a miserable failure. Sure, we routed the Imperial Army and forced Geralt and his mercenaries to retreat. But we let Ferdinand get away in the process. And if that wasn't bad enough, I failed to beat the Ashen Demon. Basically, we lost in nearly every way you can lose.
Wrong. You were hired to do a job, and you did it. And in the process, you've received a valuable reminder about the unique danger the Ashen Demon poses.
You're right. I can't believe one fighter could turn the tide of an entire battle like that.
Precisely. They're surely going to continue standing in our way, so do try to dig a little deeper the next time you square off.
Yeah, you're probably right. Thanks for the chat.
always room for improvement.
Gotta keep pushing myself.
More fighting means more strength.
See? I can pull my weight too. Yep, definitely stronger now.
Very nice.
I mean, Bernadetta was kind of a disappointment.
Did you manage to find Ferdinand and his troops?
No, but I spotted tracks that suggest they fled toward Garrett Mach.
So they've given up on the southern route and are making their way back to the Empire by circling west. It won't be easy to catch them now.
I'm just relieved that Ferdinand is still alive. I must admit, I am too.
Yeah, same here. I just wish we could have caught him, though. Knowing Ferdinand, he's gonna think the only way to redeem himself is by attacking us again.
Well, if he does, I'll just chase him away. I'll send that guy packing as many times as we need.
I'm more worried about Geralt and his mercenaries.
I'm with you on that.
Right. Ferdinand would have never escaped if Geralt's people weren't covering him. I suspect this won't be the last we see of them. We can't let their smaller numbers lull us into a
But
false sense of
Alois
security.
betrayed
That's a surefire way to
the
get
Knight
beat.
of Saros.
On the bright side, we've taken
this
down most
round-
of what was left of the Imperial Army's invasion force. I think it's fair to say the Alliance has officially made it to the other side of this crisis. Great work, everyone.
I mean, Claude did it.
May I ask what our next move is, my lord?
Well, as you know, the Empire is currently locked in battle with the Kingdom of Fargus. With fronts to the east and the west, the Empire's stretched thin. They've been forced to divide their army. I'd be curious to hear what my favorite mercenary thinks. What would your next move be?
As the brains of this duo, I'll take this one. The answer couldn't be clearer. Attack the enemy's homeland.
We should cross the Great Bridge of Myrden and mount an assault on Empire territory. If we move in now, we'll have a real shot at winning.
Exactly what I was thinking. We should seize the initiative and strike before the Emperor and Count Bergles can muster a response.
I agree. They attacked us first, so we're fully justified in a retaliation. What's more, if we can claim House Bergles' farmlands for ourselves, then the Alliance should be sitting pretty for a century to come.
Isn't Count Bergles known for his incredible strength?
He may be Adrestia's mightiest warrior, but at the end of the day, he's still just one man. The Empire's invasion of Leicester has failed. That crack in their armor is just the opening we need to strike.
If victory means peace for the Alliance, I'm all for it. I won't lose to this Count, no matter how tough he is.
I'm sure if we don't take this opportunity, it won't be long before the Empire regroups and attacks us again. I don't approve of this at all. Surely the Alliance army is already exhausted from fighting multiple battles. So many of our soldiers are wounded. We should give them time to rest and recover.
If our attacks were to somehow fail, then the Alliance would be plunged right back into crisis. And need I remind you, the next time the Empire knocks on our metaphorical door, we will not be able to employ the same tricks again.
We won't fail. I'll handle Count Bergles myself, and I will vanquish him.
But Holst, can you really afford to be away from our territory for so long? Elmira could strike at any moment.
My, this conversation's certainly gotten heated. Do I sense another round table meeting in the works?
Seems like this kind of decision would need one of those conferences, huh?
That's how it goes around here, yeah. I guess we'll just have to table this discussion until then.
I've returned, Father.
Yes.
Father, between your feigned betrayal and surprise attack at the Great Bridge, your leadership in this war has been nothing short of exceptional. However, I must ask why you felt it necessary to exclude me from your plans. I could have assisted you had I only known your intentions.
No. If Deirdre had fallen, House Gloucester would have remained a loyal vassal to the Empire. There was no need for you to share the stigma of that betrayal. I wanted your hands to remain clean. You are, after all, the heir to the noble House Gloucester.
Father.
But I will tell you this. Claude von Regan is dangerous. In this matter, I allowed him to inveigle me into going along with his scheme. And what was born of this plan of his? Much of our domain became a battlefield, its citizens exposed to considerable peril.
That seems a small price to pay considering all we have gained.
An alliance leader who dismisses any amount of suffering is unfit to bear the title. I am convinced that Claude will never understand this.
Now, that is not necessarily...
Listen to me, Lawrence. I am done obeying that reckless child.
You cannot mean to secede from the Alliance.
No, of course not. I intend to yield my title.
What?
Claude may be the one to save our alliance, but I refuse to serve under him all the same.
Fuck you,
Count
however,
Gloucester, are much more adept at dealing with his particular style of leadership. Would you not agree?
What?
You are proposing I become head of this house? Are you certain?
Lawrence, my son, I have long forced you to uphold my own ideals. That too ends today. Going forward, you shall act in accordance with your own beliefs. My only stipulation is that you never forget your duty to protect the common folk and always consider their best interests.
See, this is the bullshit of this guy. I don't think he's
honored
worried
and
about
humbled to accept the countship of House Gloucester.
like I don't think he's worried about poor people or anything other than like I think he's worried about his pride. At the end of the day, I think
Golden
it's only like
Wildfire. A contest of beasts.
just a noble.
Having struck down the Imperial Army's incursion, the Alliance sees an opportunity to launch a counter-invasion. The Round Table convenes and urges the plan to go forward. The Alliance army targets Burgley's territory, just beyond the Great Bridge. They advance to seize its fertile lands, which are protected by the Empire's Minister of Military Affairs.
I like that host is
Having been vested with my
Golden
father's
Gears,
authority,
Monica.
I cast the vote for House Goneril. We vote yay.
And how say you, Count Gloucester?
I have decided to yield House Gloucester's seat to my son. Lawrence, you will cast your vote as the new head of our house.
Before I do, might I inquire as to the position of Count Ordelia?
Count Ordelia couldn't attend in person, so he was briefed in advance on this meeting's agenda. At which time he expressed that House Ordelia would support the opinion of the council.
Then House Gloucester will join Houses Edmund and Goneril and offer no objection. We vote yay.
Then with the approval of all houses, the Alliance will move forward with the proposal.
Huh. Duke Goneril's position came as no surprise, but I didn't expect Margrave Edmund to show so much interest in your plan.
Margrave Edmund knows an opportunity when he sees one. I'm just glad that his calculations swung in our favor.
It goes without saying, but as the leader of House Daphne, you have my full support. But I hope you understand that some of our other frontline commanders don't share my enthusiasm.
Oh, I'm well aware. I'll need to find some way to get everyone on board. The Round Table voted on our next course of action, and support for an attack on the Empire was unanimous. We need to get preparations underway.
Unanimous? I was led to believe that my father would be too busy overseeing the restoration of our territory to attend.
The Count made me his proxy, which I interpreted as a sign of support.
That's surprising. I'd heard Ordelia territory suffered greatly when the Empire invaded. Are you sure my father has agreed to this? Our resources are limited enough as it is. I can't imagine what we could spare for an extended campaign. Is it really a good idea to keep fighting this war?
Since Houses Ordelia and Gloucester suffered the brunt of the casualties in our previous battles, we plan to ask relatively little of them going forward. In fact, Margrave Edmund has generously agreed to raise the lion's share of the funds we'll need.
My adoptive father views this war as just another investment. He must be expecting significant returns.
And he has every right to a return comparable to his contribution. Look, this isn't something you all need to worry about. Now, Lawrence, since you're the head of House Gloucester, would you care to elaborate on your thoughts about the proposal?
Given the treachery House Gloucester has shown the Alliance as of late, I did not believe we were in any position to object to your proposal. Therefore, I chose to quietly acquiesce during the Round Table.
That so-called treachery was all part of the plan to save the Alliance. No one actually thinks your house betrayed us.
Laudable results do not erase duplicitous intent. Had the winds shifted in their favor, my father was prepared to remain with the Empire.
Yeesh. All right, let's ask someone else. What do you think, my friend?
Hasn't the decision already been made? At this point, you should be free to speak your mind.
The Imperial Army attacked the Alliance first. They need to pay for what they've done.
I agree. The Empire started this war. I say we finish it.
I just want to be clear about one thing. I'm not trying to invade the Empire because of some personal ambition. Seizing House Burgleys' territory is essential to the future of the Alliance. That much won't change, whether we continue to wage war with the Empire or simply need a little leverage for peace talks. This fight is about protecting our future. So I'm asking you all to lend me your strength, because I can't do this alone.
Oh, all right. I'm sure you must have agonized over this decision. I suppose the die has been cast. What matters now is that we win.
That's true. All right. I'll steel my resolve and fight.
This battle is for everyone in the Alliance. I'm gonna fight with all my muscles, even the ones I don't know are there.
I'm in too. And I'm not about to let Geralt and his mercenaries beat me either.
She has a beautiful voice.
I may be the one drawing up the plans, but it's up to all of us to see them through. I know you won't let me down.
Both voices for like the main character are very good.
How you feeling, Raphael? Everything healing up?
Hey, Hilda. Yeah, I'm fine. This is nothing.
Well, that's good to hear. Still, don't go pushing yourself too hard, okay?
You know it. Thanks for looking out for me.
You really were incredible out there today, you know? I mean, even if you did get sort of reckless at times. It kind of reminded me of my brother, actually.
What? Holst? Well, I sure appreciate you saying so, but I'm nothing compared to that guy. He's strong as an ox, a master of every single weapon, and has muscles bulging out of his other muscles. His workout routine must be the stuff of legend. I'd give anything to be like him.
Yeah, he trains literally all the time. It's no surprise the two of you get along like a house on fire.
I also appreciate how much he values his family.
Yeah? Because I sure don't.
Aw, don't say that. He's just being a good big brother who's looking out for his little sis. In fact, the last time we met up, we had a great time swapping stories about our sisters.
Wait, so you were talking about me? Ugh, I really hope he didn't say anything weird.
It wasn't weird at all. We were just chatting about how cute our sisters look when they sleep. See, when she was little, my sis couldn't fall asleep unless I tucked her in, and we had a nice chat. And at some point, while we were talking, whoosh, out like a candle. It was adorable. Then Holst told stories about when you were little. Said you whined a lot.
Stop, stop, stop! I'm not interested in stories about myself, and especially not stories like that. This is all unbelievably embarrassing, so let's just bury the whole conversation in the world's deepest hole and pretend it never happened.
It's not embarrassing. It's nice. Anyway, I eventually told Holst how sad and lonely I was to be living apart from my sister now. And he said he's sad he never gets to work with you, even though you're in the same army. And we ended the conversation by promising to always keep our sisters safe, no matter what.
You promised each other? Oh, I swear my brother is always like this. What if he gets even more overprotective now that he has you for a big brother buddy?
Holst is overprotective? Huh. I never got that impression.
Well, he's better than he used to be. I mean, at least I don't have to send him constant letters now. Still, according to what Balti told me, Holst apparently said, and I quote, "I will be the one to decide if her future husband is good enough."
That's so funny. My sister's gonna call the shots on who I marry, too. She told me so.
Wow, our situations could not be more different.
Time to work you into shape. With proper training, you'll be unstoppable. Training can be the difference between victory and defeat. With proper training, you'll be unstoppable. Time to work you into shape. Can't wait to see how you do. Training can be the difference between victory and defeat.
This'll come in handy.
Getting stronger.
Hope this is good for something.
Training can be the difference between victory and defeat.
Raphael as a mage, like
Sure, if it helps.
crazy.
I just want to go home.
Very nice.
I think it's making sense now.
There must be more to this.
I didn't think I could get any stronger.
Just gotta let my muscles do their thing.
Hope this is good for something.
Time to work you into shape. With proper training, you'll be unstoppable.
Hey, just the guy I wanted to see.
Ah, Balthus. Do you need me?
Yep. Got some hush-hush stuff I want to talk to you about. So let's go somewhere private.
Goodness, whatever could it be? It must be serious if we need to discuss it in a private setting.
So, what do you know about the Claude investigation?
I fear I have no idea what you are talking about. Did this request come from my father, perchance?
Yeah, I figured you might be in the dark.
Indeed, this is the first I have heard of it, though I believe he may have spoken to me once regarding something similar. Still, I am surprised he would ask such a thing of you. Also, how do you even know my father?
You know I've borrowed a lot of money from all kinds of folks, right? Well, your pops is on that list. I'm as broke as can be, so he put me to work to pay it back. That's how I ended up looking into Claude. I think that was around the time I decided to hide under Garrick Mock.
I am relieved to hear you know him for surprisingly normal reasons.
Hey, what's that supposed to mean?
Still, I wonder why my father would lend money to a base mercenary such as yourself.
Just gonna ignore that last part, huh? Now I know where the phrase like father like son comes from. Anyway, I'll answer your question. I may not look it, but I actually used to be a noble.
You, a noble? Pray, keep your jests in check, sir.
No joke. The full name's Balthus von Albrecht. I'm surprised you didn't know. Claude and Hilda both did.
Does this mean you have connections with Lord Holst?
Yeah, we're old buddies. I was the heir to my house too, so we got to see each other a lot.
An heir? Goodness me, I apologize for my ignorance. To think a boorish man so lacking in honor and grace would be a noble.
Hey, easy. I'll have you know I was actually the lord of the house. It wasn't till after I inherited the title that I left.
Such a thought staggers the imagination, but I will accept it for the time being. and I feel I now understand your relationship to my father.
You just sort of say whatever pops into your head, don't you? Still, you better think twice about that brutal honesty of yours. Especially since you're the Count now.
You may be right. Thank you for the counsel.
Lawrence isn't pleasant. My god.
Care to make yourself useful?
I've got nothing to worry about with the two of you on the job.
I feel bad dragging you into this grunt work.
Don't be. I'm here of my own accord. A chance to build experience should never be wasted. That should do it. Fine work all around.
I couldn't have done it without you. There's nothing you're not incredible at, huh?
We all must do our fair share. Care to make yourself useful?
Oh.
We all must do our fair share. Care to make yourself useful?
Counting on you both.
What? Me? Fine. Very well. I will join you. We all must do our fair share. Care to make yourself useful?
Counting on you both.
Sure, I'll help.
I don't know how much help I'll be, but okay. We all must do our fair share. Care to make yourself useful?
Counting on you both.
I am confident you'll be impressed with my efforts.
We'll figure something out if we work together.
We all must do our fair share.
Hunger is the true enemy.
Ugh.
Yeah, the flavor's not really there.
Doesn't a meal made by a friend always taste better?
Agreed. Maybe I'll treat you to something myself next time. I'm quite the skilled cook, if I may say.
Come back whenever you're hungry.
Now then.
That's good.
Which battlefield are you headed to?
Oh, so enemy level 44. What is hosts? Host level?
Make sure you're ready.
Training can be the difference between victory and defeat. Can't wait to see how you do. Training can be the difference between victory and defeat.
That was a valuable experience.
Yep, definitely stronger now. Still a long way to go.
With proper training, you'll be unstoppable.
Which battlefield are you headed to?
Let's see.
What you doing, Balti?
Shh, quiet. You'll give me away.
Huh? Give you away to who?
Okay, they're gone. That was close. Hey! Think you two could lend me a little coin?
Are you seriously going to pretend nothing happened just now? And asking us for money on top of it? Ugh, you were obviously hiding from debt collectors.
What, them? Yeah, basically.
Must be pretty deep in the red if they followed you all the way out here.
Well, the debts of a man like me tend to leave those of your average deadbeat in the dust. Still, pretty bold of them to think I'd fork it over so easy.
The only bold one here is you, Balti. You should pay back the money you borrowed. Hey! Are you listening to me?
No, actually. Sorry. Anyway, gotta go.
If you're heading to dinner, we'll come with you.
No, I've got some business to attend to. You can buy me dinner some other time.
Wow, that was weird.
Right? The guy actually thought we'd buy him dinner.
Oh, that's not what I'm talking about. He always does that.
Ah, my dear Hilda. You bear the countenance of a maiden most troubled. What's the matter?
Oh, Holst.
I hope you aren't bothering my little sister, Merc.
What, me? I wouldn't dream of it.
See that you don't. Because if you do bother her...
Oh, knock it off, Holst. We just ran into Balti is all.
I see. And what did he want?
Some debt collectors were after him. He seemed pretty worried about it, actually.
Curious.
Right? I mean, Balti shakes off debt collectors the way other people change their underwear.
Yes, he usually manages to drive them hence with some combination of threats and outlandish excuses. Perhaps this time they've sent more formidable bounty hunters after his hide.
Wait, there's a price on his head?
Sadly, in addition to racking up and running out on debts far and wide, our friend Balthus has also been picking more than his usual share of fights.
Huh. I knew the guy liked to gamble, but I didn't know he'd taken it that far.
I would be happy to help the man settle his debts. But he stubbornly refuses each time I ask. I think he sees it as a twisted sort of pride.
So long as he continues his drinking and gambling, his debt is only going to grow.
And as he's too stubborn to give those up either, I'm frankly at a bit of a loss as to how to proceed. He's a talented fighter. If he went straight and worked hard, he'd have enough coin for a comfortable life.
My lord, we have a problem.
An enemy raid?
It's Balthus, sir. He's under attack not far from here. The enemy's ranks are massive, so I ran back here to secure reinforcements.
You did right. I will go there at once.
And there he goes. My brother certainly can move fast when he puts his mind to it.
Guess we should go lend a hand, huh?
We certainly should. Come on.
Into the fray! Looks like you could use some help, Balthus. These don't appear to be your ordinary bounty hunters.
Good eye! You're actually a mercenary band specializing in assassination. How about you deal with the ones close by me?
Better run while you can!
Not a problem. I've got this.
Wait, so what does a band of mercenary assassins want with you?
Probably hired by my stepmother. She's the only person who hates me enough to want me face down in the dirt.
Awful! You might not be related by blood, but you're still her son. Why does she want you dead?
She's convinced I'm gonna try to usurp my little bro as head of the family. Of course, I kind of fanned the flames on that one when I was leaving home. But you reap what you sow, I guess.
This stronghold will fall!
But, Balti, why is your stepmother worried about you taking over? I didn't think you wanted to be a noble.
I don't. I'm way too far gone for that stuffed shirt life.
So then why are we fighting? Just go to your stepmother and tell her that.
It's not that simple. Look, I know it sounds strange, but trust me. It's a good thing my stepmother wants me dead.
Not a problem. I've got this.
So, you think you can take on Lester's king of grappling?
Take a breather.
Then give me all you got!
What are we supposed to do against this guy? He's like a wild animal!
I'm beginning to wonder if he even needed our help. You've taken care of the enemies and all the strongholds surrounding you, Balthus.
Great! Thanks! That's a real load off my mind. I'm fine here by myself. Go mop up the rest.
And let this opportunity go to waste? Never! It's been far too long since the two of us last fought side by side.
I've got this.
Fighting together like this sort of reminds me of when we were kids.
The two of us did enjoy our fair share of mischief. I can't count the number of times we charged headlong into a pack of monsters.
How about you spare a little reminiscing for the poor sister and friend who was always worried sick about you?
Clear out! We got him!
I was thinking you might have lost a step, but if anything, you gained one.
If even one of these guys gets away, they'll be back for my head in the dead of night. We have to take them all out.
Not a problem. I've got this.
I'm on it. No charge. Just leave it to me.
Now is our chance. They cannot stop us.
Not sure it's possible to sneak up on you no matter how tired you are. But hey, if you want to deal with it now, we're happy to help.
You will regret the day you ever challenged Colts.
This guy's a monster!
Victory or death! Better run while you can!
Reduce that stronghold into rubble!
Grab the weak little girl and take her hostage. We'll use her to ransom our way out of this mess.
Let's do this!
Now is our chance. I'm here to assist.
My turn. They've got me surrounded.
No, my dear sweet sister is in danger. Oh, wait. That's nowhere near enough soldiers to capture her. She'll be fine.
We can...
Now is our chance. They...
Let's get...
I'll take over.
Take a breather.
Switching it up, huh?
Still frozen.
Weak? I'll show you, weak!
Is everyone in this group some kind of beast?
Not smart, pals. Even I can't handle a ticked-off Hilda.
Well done, Hilda. What a tremendous display.
You could have done more than just watch.
If she wasn't always shirking responsibility, Hilda would be every bit the General Holst is.
In fact,
We'll rush
you're
the
right.
stronghold at once.
Hilda was always one of the strongest units. She still is.
You and Holst really fight as one. And Hilda too, for that matter.
Yeah. Holst and I have been battling together in one scrap or another for years now. And Hilda was usually tagging along.
I'm on fire! Into the fray. You couldn't touch me.
Way to go, Holst!
Victory or death! Better run while you can!
Hey, not bad.
Really? I feel like I'm barely keeping up with the three of you.
Oh, hey! The enemy leader is somewhere over there. Or that's what one of the assassins said right before I sent him to meet the gods.
Well, we made a mess of things. Nothing left to do but run.
Yep, that looks like a leader, all right. Let's take him out and be done with this.
Better run while you can!
Sorry for getting you all drawn into this little family squabble.
Nah, we just tagged along.
My turn?
You clearly could have handled this alone.
It was nice to see you and Balti fighting together again. Reminded me of old times.
Stay back, you monster! What do you think you're doing?
I could ask the same of you. And your employer, for that matter.
Next, I'll take over.
Over already. I feel a bit unfulfilled.
You're telling me. Next time, let's find us a proper battle and really let loose.
Looks like you two are back to your old ways again. Just please be careful, all right?
Another fine chance for growth. There's always room for improvement. This power will help me soar.
I was planning to handle this on my own, but... well, thanks. I owe you one.
I'm not some stranger to you, Balthus. Did you really think I would abandon a friend in need?
Yeah, I think Balti would have been fine by himself.
Don't say such things, Hilda. You'll make Balthus cry.
No, she won't.
But was it not your own stepmother who hired those assassins?
80% sure, yeah. And hey, it wouldn't be the first time she's come after me.
This is inexcusable. I will speak to House Albrecht about the matter at once.
Don't bother. My little bro's already stuck running that family, and I don't want to add to his troubles.
The same little bro whose mother is trying to have you killed? Why protect him?
Because he hasn't done anything wrong. And he's a good man. He's the only reason I was able to abandon the family and live the life of freedom I have now.
So earlier, you said something about how it was good your stepmother wanted you dead. What was that about?
See, she's got something of a persecution complex, and is also persistent as anything. What do you think would happen if she set her sights on my dad or my real mom instead of me?
Wait, so your real mother is still alive? I heard stepmother and just assumed, you know.
Yeah, it's kinda complicated. Basically, she is living in hiding somewhere in the mountains now. Anyway, that's the long and short of it, so you don't really need to worry about it anymore.
But where does this end, Balti? Your stepmother clearly isn't going to stop sending people after you.
It is what it is. Just gotta let her get it out of her system, I suppose. I mean, I've already got debt collectors and bounty hunters hounding me, right? What's a few assassins on top of that?
If you changed your ways, you could at least rid yourself of the debt collectors. You truly are a piece of work.
Oh, hey, I just remembered something I gotta do. Thanks for the help today.
We are not done speaking, Balthus.
In that case, let's hash it out over dinner sometime. Really get into it. Oh, and you can buy.
Well, there he goes. Again.
That's quite the lifestyle he's got going. Still, I can't really be mad at the guy.
Nor I.
Supplies are the lifeblood of any army.
Everything has its use.
Care to make yourself useful?
I've got nothing to worry about with the two of you on the job.
I feel bad dragging you into this grunt work.
Don't be. I'm here of my own accord. A chance to build experience should never be wasted. That should do it. Fine work all around.
I couldn't have done it without you. There's nothing you're not incredible at, huh?
We all must do our fair share.
Just the person I was looking for. Do you have plans for the rest of the day?
No, not really. I'm surprisingly free for once. Thought I'd put in some extra training.
An admirable use of time. But I have a task I could use your help with that should prove even more enriching than training. Will you join me?
Hey, if you're asking, I'm in.
I thought as much. Come, we leave at once.
Holst, isn't this...
Shh! Lower your voice. There may well be sentries on patrol nearby.
So this is enemy territory. Great.
See that encampment over there? They set up just a few days ago. It's difficult to tell from here, but it doesn't seem to be that big of an operation.
Wait, so this is a recon mission? Don't we have scouts for this sort of thing?
I've been trying to ascertain how far the enemy has advanced. But lately they've tightened up their security. Too many of our scouts have gone missing. I thought it would be more efficient to look into the matter personally.
Still, I've never heard of a Duke's son doing recon.
It saves everyone time if I do it myself, and I don't have to risk any more valuable soldiers. And besides, this way I can gain even more experience in the field. Even better than training, wouldn't you say?
Speak for yourself. I had no idea what I was getting into, so I'm not close to ready for whatever's ahead.
I know you're not the type to go down so easily. Trust me, you'll thank me for this later. Ah, and don't make light of reconnaissance. There are many lessons to be learned out here that training could never hope to teach you.
All right, so what's next? We gonna take a closer look?
Might as well, yes. It couldn't hurt to get into a little scuffle and gauge the enemy's strength.
Sounds like the perfect opportunity to see you fight up close. All right, let's do this.
That's the spirit. Now let's move.
Hey, you're not supposed to be here!
Seems we've been spotted.
My name is Holst Sigisvald Goneril. Those with any skill or courage, have at thee.
Why tell the enemy your name? Maybe recon really isn't his thing.
Care to make yourself useful?
Counting on you both.
We'll figure something out if we work together.
I am confident you'll be impressed with my efforts.
We all must do our fair share.
Hunger is the true enemy. Come back whenever you're hungry. Hunger is the true enemy.
Solid, solid.
Cuisine is the window into a chef's soul. This is an excellent opportunity for me to get to know you better.
Lawrence, maybe try less talking and more eating. Our friend went to the trouble of making this, so we can't let it go to waste.
Come back whenever you're hungry. Which battlefield are you headed to?
Good to go.
Time to bring down our quarry.
There was something insane.
Time to work you into shape.
Oh, it looks
There's
awful.
nothing to fear from a stiff challenge.
Can't wait to see how you do.
Which battlefield are you headed to?
Let's go.
Ready and willing.
I hate to admit it, but we have to run. Don't fall behind.
This'll be a tough one, but we'll manage. Let's try this. I'd better back them up.
Yeah, let's do this. I'll back you up.
Now is our chance. I'm here to assist.
Got it.
Now is our chance. They cannot stop us.
Got it. Whoa, I should go.
Lend me your
We
strength!
can skip it.
Into the fray. We'll rush the stronghold at once. Now is our chance. They can...
No problem, I got it. My moment has arrived. Blame me all you want.
One step closer to victory.
Sorry.
So this is defeat. I'm sorry.
Let's try this. I'd better back them up.
A taste
Now is our chance. They...
more
we can
bitter
skip my
than
turn
blackest
now.
coffee.
Out you go.
We're done.
Yeah, I'll back you.
For
It's
the
my
rest
turn.
is up to you.
You weren't ready for me.
It's no use. We can't gain any ground.
Let's give this a shot.
I'll take over. Now is our chance. They cannot stop.
No problem, I got it.
Don't mind if I do.
It's not over. Wounds are severe. You have to fall back.
I'm dragging the others down.
What's next?
No looking back.
Tell you're improving. Color me impressed.
Go in front.
Into the fray.
Now, what spices shall I dress you with? These people are simply begging to be hurt.
Clear out. You're finished.
Retreat!
Your luck's run out. I can't be stopped. Clear out. You're finished.
We should be safe now. Well done, everyone.
Yep, definitely stronger now.
Another fine chance for growth.
Your Excellency, I have a report concerning the movements of the Alliance army.
Go on.
Enemy troops throughout the Alliance have marched south and are now gathering on the north side of the Great Bridge of Myrddin. The scale of their force is much larger than what would be expected of a defensive operation.
So it's come to this, has it? Who would have imagined that the Alliance would dare threaten my territory?
What do we do? Should we ask Edelgard to send reinforcements?
No. This isn't worth troubling Her Majesty over.
Are you sure? We lost an awful lot of soldiers when we were defeated at the bridge.
The main force of Her Majesty's army has been sent to the Kingdom front. It would be more trouble than it's worth to call them back. Besides, you remember that mercenary company that performed so well before? They're back with us.
You mean the one run by that Geralt guy? I gotta admit, they do seem to know their stuff.
In addition, we can expect reinforcements from that meddlesome Oxwoman. That should round out our numbers.
Oxwoman.
Well, when you put it like that, maybe we really can handle this. So what's next? We gonna crush them with a head-on attack?
We'll meet the Alliance army at Gronder Field. The area once used to stage the Battle of the Eagle and Lion will serve well. After all, it has already been trampled beyond use, and I doubt the enemy will go out of their way to burn our fields, given that they plan on seizing them.
I bet Holst will be part of the invasion force. He's the one who fought back all those Almiran armies. I've been dying to take him on.
You'll do no such thing. I'm going to face him myself.
But why? How do you know I can't take him if you won't even let me try?
The fact that you don't know only proves you're not ready to face an opponent like him. Besides, Holst is hardly the only foe we need to focus on. I doubt Count Gloucester was acting alone when he devastated the Imperial army. I'm sure the Alliance's leader, Claude, hatched that scheme. We need to be wary of him.
Claude, huh? Yeah, he did seem like a pretty crafty guy.
Tactics like that may work for some, but don't expect our house to come up with schemes of our own. We'll see through the enemy's tricks, and then quash them with our might.
All right, we're gonna crush their flimsy ploys with some good old-fashioned brawling. Let's do it!
I'm gonna kick your ass so hard. And yet, I don't want to kill him. I like
General Nader, our
Except
troops are completely
for
exhausted.
Hubert.
Everyone's starving and we're running out of water.
And Monica. I
I'm
like all
sorry,
of them.
but I'm going to need you to bear it a little longer. If we don't ration our provisions, we won't have enough for the way back.
We didn't bring enough supplies for the journey back? What is Prince Shahid thinking?
I'm sure the only thing he's focused on is that fantasy of his, where he earns enough renown to secure his succession to the throne. He's so convinced he'll sup on the spoils of victory, he hasn't even bothered to prepare for defeat.
Well, that explains it then. I sure hope this battle ends the way the prince wants it to.
You and me both. If we win, great. But if we stumble here, we're as good as dead.
Why is His Majesty letting Prince Shahid do as he pleases?
His Majesty hasn't been himself since Prince Khalid disappeared. Khalid was always his favorite, you know.
Nadir, the next batch of reinforcements will be arriving shortly. A force of elite troops, courtesy of my uncle. Rejoice!
Oh, even more reinforcements?
The size of the army is what decides most battles. And with me in command, it should be nigh impossible for an army of this size to lose.
Well, actually, advantageous terrain may be more important.
We can continue this later. March out to greet the new arrivals and get them into formation. I will go rally them afterwards.
If only we could feast on lofty speeches. Then we'd eat like kings.
An army this size limits the tactics we can use. They're going to think we're just a horde of barbarians. This is no fun at all. If only you were here, kiddo.
Greetings. Amazing.
Time to put my plan into action. Let's get to it.
Oh, we can skip my turn, you know. Yeah, I'm ready to go. Hey, it's my turn. Got it. Time to make a name for myself. Yeah, let's do this. Don't worry, I won't slack off.
Let's try this. Let's see how this goes.
Now is our chance. They cannot stop us.
I think this is gonna be a problem. You weren't ready for me. I hope that works. All right, let's take them by storm. Got it. Time to make a name.
Into the fray.
No problem.
Switching it. Hey, it's my turn.
Into the fray.
All right, take it down. taking the others down.
One step closer to
problem.
We can skip. I'll go in front. That's enough, right?
Okay, what's next?
Commence the mission.
Got it. Got it.
I'll take over.
You changing?
We can skip my turn, you know. Here. Give me a break. Out you go. You're so good at this. Keep it up so I can take it easy.
We've got an emergency. Send backup. Knowing when to retreat is a vital strategy. All right.
Get out of here. You weren't ready for me. Time to make a name.
Into the fray. I cannot be stopped. My opponent is
We're not losing to anyone.
Now is our I'm here to assist.
Got it. Time to make a name for. Yeah, let's do this. Don't.
Nice. No problem.
Switching it up, huh? It's my turn. Let's take him by storm. That's not good enough. I'm not stopping until I'm the best of the best.
Incredible. Heroics like that will secure your place in history.
We barely eked out a victory. I wasn't sure which way that would go. Gotta keep pushing myself. Did you see that? action.
Yeah. Ha. Here. Is that you back there, Hilda?
Ah! Yeesh, Holst, you scared me. How did you even know I was here?
I strive to keep my mind sharp and clear at all times. How then could I not recognize the presence of my own dear sister? It's a feat anyone can accomplish with good, honest training. You should try it sometime.
Honest training isn't really my forte. Same goes for our regular drills. If no one's making me do it, not a chance I'll even bother.
Ha! That's because you have the makings of a first-class prodigy. Even without putting in any hard work, your talent shines bright. But now that we're both here, why not train with me? It'll be just like old times.
You mean like how you used to carry me on your back while you were doing push-ups? No thanks. That was fun when I was little, but it'd be incredibly embarrassing now.
That's a shame.
By the way, Holst, how long are you planning on sticking around with us?
As long as I can. It'd be a hassle coming out here every time a roundtable meeting was called, after all. But I'll have to return home at once if Elmira starts showing any signs of mischief.
Uh-huh. So the fact that your little sister is here has nothing to do with you being here?
Not pleased with my answer, eh? I thought you hate it when I admit to being overprotective. But yes, of course you're the biggest reason why I'm here. I can keep you safe so long as you're close. Additionally, I must be on hand to punish any scoundrels who attempt to woo you.
Yeah, I don't love that part. It's not just scoundrels who are terrified to approach me now. Still, he's thinking about my well-being, so I guess that feels pretty good.
But there's actually another reason why I'm here.
Oh yeah?
The opportunity to cross swords with a warrior like Count Burgles doesn't often present itself. True valor is only polished in life or death battle, with the most powerful fighters. Just thinking of how I may one day encounter these veterans makes me tremble with anticipation.
Of course it does. So, that's the real biggest reason. I probably should have guessed.
No, don't get me wrong, Hilda. It goes without saying that the most important thing in my entire life is the well-being of my beloved sister.
Yeah, whatever you say. Good luck with the training.
Wait, I beg of you, wait! My dear Hilda, come back!
Alright, so that's gonna be it for today. Tomorrow we'll have more. Thank you all, and I'll see you next time.